foot number 4 is the zipper foot for the Pfaff Select 4.2. Now, I have often seen people try to put this on the wrong way. So here's a little tip. Look for the little kind of 3 forks, the trident, pointing towards the back of the machine, and then that should help you read the number 4 that's sitting right on the front toe. Now do notice, the reason that it kind of looks like a trident in the back is because you can attach it on the right side, or you can attach it on the left side, depending on what side of the zipper teeth you're working on. And then once we put it on and get ready to stitch, you'll watch me move my needle position. So I might move it a little closer to one side or to the other based on how close to the zipper I want to ride this foot and my seam to then follow next to it. So it is an IDT foot, so just make sure that as you put it on, you engage that as well. Set the machine for a straight stitch, maybe a normal stitch length. And so let's say you have a zipper. Most of the time, zippers, we start off by putting our fabric and our zipper right sides together here. And here, let me do it like this. There we go. And so we can see where we are lining it up, and then we can, first we're going to see that we are close to that zipper. Now, obviously I attached it to the right, and when I actually put my zipper down, I need to be attached to the left to get this first side started here. So I'm going to switch over my foot to the other side, and now you can see that's going to ride right next to the zipper teeth. Now, as I bring my needle down, I notice that I could move it to the side. So if I want to move it over to the left side so it's a little bit closer, just turn the needle position dial at the top. So we'll just go ahead and kind of do a quick little stitching line down here. And then I'm going to actually show you, I like to top stitch my zippers so they have a really nice look to them when I'm done. So after you do one, then before you go on, you open it up, you press it, and then you do a little top stitching. Well, now if I put that back underneath, my needle's way over here. I'm on the wrong side of the foot is what I'm saying. So what we want to do is we'll just easily release the foot. I might just take the IDT off so it can easily flip over. I'm going to move it over to the other side, reattach it. This foot is small, so I'm going to just use the ability to lower the presser foot on and let it attach. Re-engage the IDT. Now I'm over here, and now I can move my needle to the closer this way. So maybe not all the way, but maybe nice and close. There we go. I like the way that's looking. Again, I would have normally pressed this, but I'm going to just kind of give you the right idea where we could top stitch this down. Then you have that nice edge right there on top of the fabric. And then when you go to open the zipper or have this installed in a bag or something, that you have that nice close top stitch finished edge, and then it opens nicely. So if I was going to have another piece on this side, we'd repeat that same process, move the foot back over to the other side, line this up, stitch, and then flip it out, and then top stitch. And then you would have a nicely exposed zipper, or if your pattern had you, it might have a flap, and then a closed zipper. So whichever your pattern has you do, it's really easy to do with the foot number 4, your zipper foot.